sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Keep in mind that it will not resonate with everyone, so please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Do not force it so that you don't become confused. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can send me a text, 971-354-9504, or you can send me an email, HealersHeartTarot@gmail.com. You could also book through my Etsy shop. I have a 10 for 20, a 20 for 30, and a 30 for 40. So if you don't see those options up there, just yeah, send me a text. Hi, my loves. Okay, let's start. Scorpios. Oh yeah, I'm gonna say my opening prayer really fast. I'm sorry if you're not into it. You could also just like speed forward past this part. I totally get it. Alright, as I drift, my third eye opens, blinking open truth. My dreams are my guide, my intuition is high. The knowledge that I gain are the answers that I seek. Spirit, please open my third eye so that I can see the truth. Please open my crown chakra with divine light. Spirit, I ask that you please come into this reading. Please bless this reading. Make this your message only. You know the intention and the purpose behind this reading and what needs to come through. Please remove me of any judgment, any doubts, fears, insecurities, and give me clear and direct messages to get the sign of Scorpio back into alignment with their higher selves, most importantly you. Amen. All right, my beautiful souls. So, Scorpio, I'm picking that you're reading into someone that is trying to manipulate you. I'm just going to give word of advice for any cross-watcher. Scorpio's not the one. You don't play like that with a Scorpio. Scorpio will know. The best way to actually win a Scorpio over is to let them know everything you're thinking. Like, not all the time. They don't need to know all the time, but a Scorpio just needs to know that they can trust you and that you don't have any hidden motives and that you're not trying to attack them or go after them behind their back or do anything, any sneaky shit. They just want, even if it hurts them a little bit, if you're honest with them, they'll understand. Like, they're very much, well, I mean, they're deep thinkers. So the moment that you tell them you did something, they are going to jump to, well, what the fuck were you thinking that made you want to do that? Like, well, what was the reason for your, they want to jump into that, which that's different. But I'm just saying, like, Scorpios will respect you if you are open and honest with them, and they hate people that are two-faced. They hate people that lie all the time. They hate people that can't stand by their truth. Okay, sometimes though, I do gotta say that Scorpios, we sometimes we can ask for things that we're not ready to do ourselves. So, like, be careful with that part too. You have to make sure you're asking for what you're able to give. Otherwise, the universe is going to keep manifesting or bringing forward towards you what's you. All right, messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. The Hierophant, the Ace of Wands, the Two of Swords. Okay, there could be a new relationship starting. I also feel like, you see, there's someone that you're considering or you're going back and forth on, but it feels like this person might be like trying to learn you. Like, let's say you post music or you do something like that. Like, yeah, you post music or you talk about the type of music that you like. This person makes it seem as if they also like the same type of music you like so that they can come in and impress you, or so like things like that. This person could be a Taurus. Like like they might lie. They just reminded me because when I've always been into like anime and stuff like that, and I remember people used to make fun of me for like kind of being into it a little bit, and I think that all of a sudden it got really popular for people to like it. I don't know, or maybe I just started hanging around with not better people. I shouldn't have said it that way, but yeah, with like all of a sudden it got better, and I started like people weren't as judgy about it, and it's kind of it feels like people are like this person is learning you, or they're trying to like manipulate your mind or trying to get in. Like, they might be like, oh, I like that too, or they start to play it as if they do like it, but they don't really like it. Like, they just like it because it's cool, or because you like it because they think you're cool, which is not a bad thing, because this person might think you're really fucking cool. Like, Scorpios, you guys are always cool. Like, I've never met a Scorpio that wasn't just like the shit naturally. That's what I love about y'all, because it comes so natural for you guys to just flow in you know, be cool and like be yourself, and you don't give a fuck. And that I don't give a fuck energy does radiate, and it does attract people. So it's, I think that that's what it did to this person. But you're going back and forth because you can feel that it's a passionate new beginning, but there's something about it that feels a little false to you, and you don't like that. You want to check that, because you don't, you yourself, you're just like, the Justice, the Moon with the Three of Wands. Why is that here? Six of Wands in reverse. Scorpio, there's also a part of you that's kind of putting a time limit to this. Like you feel like, well, it's going to end, or eventually it's going to end, or this person always ends up doing this, or something like that, or people end up leaving, like, anyway. Okay, I can tell that you are feeling really uncomfortable with the way that this person is approaching you and their attempt to win you over. It makes you feel really uncomfortable because it makes you feel like you're being manipulated. But I gotta say that this person is just genuinely trying to take interest in you, and maybe it's coming off manipulation. But it could also be that you're inspiring this person to look into different things. You know what I mean? Like maybe you naturally really are cool and you like certain things and this person likes to follow, or you're a natural influencer. There's people that are, there's people that are not. If you have to work hard to stay an influencer, then you're not an influencer. Well, I mean, I guess everybody could be an influencer. Yeah. Anyway, but some people, it comes easier to some than others. I feel like this person, they like you and they're trying to impress you, but it's not going anywhere. I could tell. At least it's not that part isn't doing much for you. You're not impressed. I don't think it's them that you're not impressed with. I don't think it's like you have anything against them. I just feel like the energy is making you iffy and it's making you want to get away. Tell me about the Hierophant. But let me see if this person really is. If they're not in that energy, then shut it down and just go towards it. Stop being scared. Synchronicity. Nah. I think you're like looking at everything as a sign. Stop it. Like everything is a sign, but not everything is a warning. Like you're looking at everything as a warning. And it's not. You haven't seen a red flag, but you've seen like a blue flag. And you're like, oh, I don't know. Are you sure that wasn't red? Like, let me go back and make sure that's red. Like, it's just, you're trying to be very careful, which I get it. I think you worked really hard on healing yourself and keeping yourself in the moment, Scorpio, that now feeling like you have to, this protect yourself a little bit more. This person has a way in, or you have a soft spot for this person, or you feel like you're growing a soft spot for this person because of the way that they treat you, but you feel very uncomfortable with feeling like they either studied you. Maybe you two just do have a lot in common. Like, I'm not saying that they didn't study you, but I don't know. Come together. You see, like, I think you guys have this spiritual union. I feel like this person does naturally know you, or like the same things you guys like, say the same things as you. But I feel like you just, some of you also don't trust that this person isn't connected with someone from their past. Like you feel like they've either recently had a reconciliation or something like that. Why is that here? Okay, so I feel like some of you get triggered by this person very easily. Like maybe they don't text you, you get triggered. They take a couple hours to respond, you get triggered. You text them, they don't say what you feel they should say, you get triggered. They're not happy to see you, you get triggered. Like maybe they just had a long day and they're super tired and they don't have the energy to smile a lot, but you get triggered. Like usually that's not your thing. I'm just giving you an example. They don't order what you think you want them to order. I don't know. But some of you are also looking at this person's account, like maybe their social media account, and you're like trying to figure out what they're doing, because there's something that's there. You feel like something's going on. Or you feel like they're hiding something from you. You might be watching their social media and then something about them triggers you. Don't let it trigger you. Don't even let yourself make it a personal thing, because I think it would get in the way of this new beginning with them. I don't feel like this person is doing anything wrong, but it's going to trigger the shit out of you. That doesn't mean that it's not going to push you into like a exploding energy and make you kind of, boom. Pressure cooker is here. Internet. So I feel like whatever it is that you're going to see might be online. It could even be a picture of their ex. It could be them hanging out with their ex and you're just like, no, fuck that. You cannot do that. You're not allowed to hang out with your ex. You're not allowed, or their baby's mom or something like that. And it triggers you. Like you don't want it to, but it just kind of does. And it feels like you're going to use that as an excuse, and you're going to feel like, nah, you're a manipulator, you're a liar, you're this. But I don't feel like this person is any of those things. I just feel like, I mean, why, unless you guys have already talked about you two no longer being friends or connected to anyone from your past, then I don't see why it's an issue. You have to like set the boundaries before you just go cut people off. It's kind of like the I don't know, the electricity or the water bill, any type of notice that you get, they're gonna give you a notice. They don't just shut you off. They give you out. Even the light people give you a certain amount of days to get your shit together and pay it. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's a thing. Like, but we're so quick to just be like, no, first offense, cut. I mean, not everybody. Some people do take their time. I just feel like this isn't bad. This person, whatever they're doing, it's going to trigger you into like freaking out a little bit and pushing you into your insecurities. But this person's they're just living their life. But you're looking at it like, no, this is another sign that the universe is telling me I can't be with you, and I shouldn't be with you, and I shouldn't connect with you, and we shouldn't reconcile, and I don't want to talk to you. And the universe is saying, like, that is none of that. Like, it is none of that. Like, they might even be telling you, like, yo, go talk to someone. Remind yourself, like, hey, when it comes to myself, I don't know. No, my intuition doesn't, like, it works when I learn how to trust it. But when I'm not in an energy where I'm trusting myself enough, then no, it doesn't work for me. It goes against me. And so that's why we go towards each other. Because it feels like this situation would be very unfair. Like, you would treat it very unfair. Because I think this has been balanced. That's another thing. This person is giving you what you're giving them. So if you feel like this person is cutting you off and being short with you and like not giving you as much as you feel you should be getting, and then speak up. Yes. Yes, say something. I feel like you're waiting for it to fail. That's what it feels like. Like, you're just waiting for it to fail. No, you have time to catch it before it does. Tell me about the Six of Wands in reverse. Searching online, looking for info and records. See? That's what you're doing. You're looking for something. What is that saying? If you go looking for something, eventually you'll find it. You find what you want to find. And it might even be a picture of an ex from a long time ago. You're going to get triggered. You're just going to tell yourself, like, nah, we shouldn't be together. What? If you don't stop it, Scorpio. Because I think this is good, but you're going to be so... No, I think... Chill, okay? Because I think you're going to be a little extreme with this. You're going to want to. The universe is saying, like, no, just pause. Take a moment. Take a breather. Don't do anything. It's the cards. It's not me, I promise. But it says drama queen. Stop being a drama queen with spontaneous and pop up. You're just going to be like, fuck this. This is too much. I'm out. I don't want this. The universe is saying, yo, but this is what you could have. This person's actually very respectful. King of Pentacles could be a Virgo, a Taurus, or a Capricorn, but this person they're a good catch. Yeah, it's a good catch. They might be going through a lot though, or losing money, struggling with money. All right. I love you guys so much. Praise to the Most High for allowing me to be your messenger. I hope that helped, Scorpio. We'll talk soon. Bye.